One warm night, Thomas the Tank Engine arrived at the junction. It had been a long day, and he was looking forward to a drink and a rest. Then...
And I thought proper engines didn't whistle in stations.
I hardly heard him coming.
Day out?
Wouldn't want to spoil your surprise now, would you, Thomas? The Fat Controller's waiting at the sheds with important news.
Evening, Henry. You look very tired. Can I help you home? Suit yourself, then.
Little blue brat. Oh, here he comes.
Evening, all. Everything all right? Has anyone seen the Fat Controller?
Oh, no. Sorry, Thomas.
Don't bother with these two, Thomas. They know why the Fat Controller's coming, but they won't tell me. Whatever happened to sticking together as important tender engines, eh? Huh. I never.
None of these tender engines are too pleased with you, I fancy. I can't imagine why.
Oh. Who are you?
Only the most modern, up-to-date diesel on the mainland. I am Diesel 19.
Hiya, Spam Can! I didn't see you there. What are you doing here?
Oh, my controller said I was to report here to take a special. Something too heavy for you, old kettles, I'm sure.
Not as such.
Huh?
It is 80 years since books about us have been written, and sure there are to be...
Sir, well, that is to say, Edward, Henry, and myself, we would like to, formally...
So there are to be, if I may continue, special celebrations on the mainland to pay tribute to the thin clergyman and his books. They have planned a day out with...
Not with Henry, Gordon and Edward, whose book is the thing turning 80 and should be celebrated. Oh, no, it's a day out with...
Thomas.
Oh, now it makes sense. Surely the railway couldn't spare all three of you at once. Oh, you must have known that. You can't be in two places at the same time.
And neither can you, Thomas. Children from all over the world would like to meet you, but you can't be everywhere at once. Other engines on other railways have been, in fact, dressing as you for years. And for the anniversary party, as many who can are coming to the big city to celebrate.
It's like Santa Claus. He's too busy at the North Pole, so Driver says his helpers dress like he does and then grants Christmas wishes to children.
That's right, Percy.
Now, really, sir, we need to, you should, sir?
You'll leave tomorrow. I will telephone the events coordinator to make sure you have arrived.
Oh, do you mean, sir, that Thomas is my special?
Good luck to you both.
Completely ridiculous. Absolutely faultless behavior for an anniversary, no less. I can't believe the level of disrespect towards Big Henry. Stop trying to take over me, please.
Everyone shouted over one another, but no one had noticed that Thomas had fallen happily asleep. It was dark outside the big sheds next morning as Thomas was loaded onto his flat wagon. Everyone was still asleep, except for Annie and Clarabelle, who wanted to see Thomas off.
There you are then, Thomas. Best of luck.
Now, don't be cheeky, Thomas. It's awfully nice of them to throw you a party. Oh, do remember to keep your spectacle plates clean, Thomas. You must look respectable.
Don't worry. I'll be back in a few days and have some wonderful stories to share. I will miss you both, though. You two just mind Toby while I'm away.
We will, darling. Goodbye.
Yes, we will, Thomas.
Goodbye,
Goodbye.
Thomas.
We'll miss you, dear. Goodbye, goodbye.
Goodbye, Thomas. Goodbye. Goodbye, Thomas.
It's enough to make my fuel curdle. Can you really be that sentimental over a pair of old coaches?
They're my old coaches, and they're my old friends, and it's up to them to stay and look over my branch line. After all, it is the most important part of the line.
Phew, glad that's over. Right, I'm off to find a refueling point and see if there are any of my own kind to shed with for the night.
You mean you're leaving me all alone here? Just like this?
Cargo delivered. Nighty-night.
No, I told you I want the lemonade stand over there, and then the face painting over there. Oh my God, it's not that hard. All right, hello. Yes, what's your name and which railroad are you from?
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Thomas, and I'm from the Fat Controllers Railway.
I'm Thomas. Nice to meet you, Thomas.
Footplates and funnels.
Cinders and ashes.
Flat my funnel. Fizzling fireboxes.
Bust my buffers.
Konnichiwa, Boku Thomas.
Little engines can do big things, especially when they have nice blue paint like me.
Ah, that's real cute. That's only the 8th time I've heard that one today. I am the events coordinator, and I need to find you, whoever you are, on my roster so I can tell this train where to take you. Let's try this again. Which railroad do you belong to?
Sodor. The railway on the island of Sodor.
Oh, I could have gone to college. Look, if you don't want to help me, then that's fine. I have to keep this track clear. I have 3 more Thomases arriving tonight, including the real one. All right, let's see. Since the Thomas from Oriagaiwa, Japan can't make it, you can go here. next to the Americans. Yeah, get him out of here.
Thomas was shocked. There were Thomases everywhere. Thomases fast asleep, Thomases slowly weaving through the yard. Some Thomases belched deep black smoke, and some Thomases said things in other languages. There were Thomases with too many windows and Thomases with too many wheels.
Here, is it like really useful? Is it like very useful? Because like I got no idea what I'm even doing here,
I'm Thomas. We are really useful engines.
But my name really is Thomas. I was named by the Tin Clergyman himself, you know.
I used to be called Linda. I didn't feel like it suited me very well, so I asked to be called something else.
Oh, are you called Thomas too?
No, I'm Dave.
My driver's called Dave. It's a lovely name.
Yes, yes. Clap for me, applaud me, adore me, worship me.
We had a pool something event last month on my line. Very, very strange.
We had a Sonic event.
Shut up! Get out of here!
Thickheads, you all think you're Thomas.
I am Thomas.
Evening, stranger.
Oh, hello. I'm Thomas. What's your name?
Hey, look, pal. It's just us engines here. You don't have to pretend with me. They call me number 15 back home. So, what's your real name, bud?
Oh, bother. First an impatient man, then the shunter, and now you. My real name is Thomas because I am Thomas.
You sound just like Dummy over there. Which, by the way, shouldn't you be practicing your lines, Thomas? Whatever. Good night.
My lines? Oh, I wish Annie and Clarabelle were here. Maybe tomorrow will be better.
Where could you be? Oh my God. 80th anniversary celebration. This is the events coordinator.
Just the man. Good evening. This is Topper. I was just calling to make sure Thomas arrived safely.
Which one?
Which one? The Thomas, the tank engine. 2 definite articles. They're both mine. From the island of Sodor.
Oh, the Thomas. So why didn't you say so? Which makes you Mr. Sir Hat, the Trainz owner. Yes, well, he is right here next to me, and he's being really useful. He was just telling us all about the Elsbridge sideline and his coaches, Annie and Clanny. What a character. Well, I gotta go, sir. Early day tomorrow. Talk to you later. Oh, nailed it.
After a long and uncomfortable night, Thomas begrudgingly woke up when the firelighter came. 15 gave a weak smile, and the other engine's face was still under its sheet.
Morning. Looks like you're taking passengers today. Ain't that right, Annie and Clarabelle?
Annie and... Oh. Excuse me. Last night, why did you call this engine Dummy? It's a bit rude, surely.
Because that's what the builders at our shops called him. He and his 3 brothers are all dummies, i.e. no motors. They have to be pushed around by other engines.
4 of them?
Thomas eyed the newcomer doubtfully.
Oh, hello there. What's your name?
I'm Thomas. I'm pulling a train. What ugly wheels you've got.
Told you. Dummy knows all of Thomas's lines. He thinks he's the real one.
It's nice to meet you and all, but you aren't Thomas. I am.
I'm Thomas. I run this branch line.
I told you. He knows all his lines.
How hard is it to find a Greek salad? Oh my God, it's on. Okay, 5 minutes, everyone, 5 minutes until the gates open. So please get your trains ready, make sure everything is set and ready to go. Thank you.
Now for my plan, thought Thomas. Help, help, cried Thomas. I've something important to say. Where's your festive spirit?
He's right, Josh. This train doesn't have a mask. Go get one.
A mask? Oh, this is ridiculous.
Definitely needs one. Look at that big mean face. Not very Thomasy. Can't have that for the visitors.
That was funny. That was funny, he chuckled. He felt very pleased with himself.
I always hate this part. Well, here we go.
Soon enough, thanks to Dummy, Thomas had been fitted with a mask just like everyone else. The gates opened and the first of the visitors began to enter the yard. The loudspeakers began to play music and Thomas thought he could hear Dummy singing quietly under his breath.
Not Thomasy enough indeed.
The yard was soon packed with people who came to look at the engines. Everyone was taking photographs and having a lovely time. Thomas was told to take some of the visitors to the far end of his siding.
All aboard! All aboard for Farquhar, Thomas's hometown. Next stop is Farquhar. That's the town where Thomas is from.
Ah, at last. Maybe something that would remind me of home.
Highball!
But Annie and Clarabelle didn't want to go. They started to bump Thomas as he started off. Thomas couldn't bump them back. He had to think of his passengers.
Oh, please stop that. Annie and Clarabelle would never treat passengers like this.
Oh, yeah. Smarten up there. Your coaches now. Take care. Snot trouble there, young engine. I'm Poppy, and these my mates Marigold.
All right.
Bluebell. Hello. And Buttercup.
What's it to you?
We used to be trucks, see? But they gave us seats and a new coat of paint, so we're coaches now. Ain't that right, Gothy?
You know full well you have no idea who you're talking to.
Blasted mask can't hear a thing. Anyhow, you just keep them brake vans in order. Wouldn't want those common trucks to give us coaches a bad name, eh?
Thomas was speechless.
Just what I need. A good long drink.
When they arrived at the end of the siding, he discovered it was quite different from home. There was a face painting tent, a lemonade stand, and a large balloon that looked like the big station. First, Thomas was told to stand in front of some steps so children could have their photographs taken with him.
Good morning. What are your names?
Oh, hello. I'm Amy. Is it true that you went through the buffers once, Thomas?
It was a long time ago. But yes, I was being a bit of a show-off.
Did you get hurt?
Yes, I did. But I got better very quickly. And I know you will too.
You're my best friend, Thomas.
Do I have to get my picture taken, Mommy? This is lame. Thomas is only okay. I've only got like 30 of them at home. Boring. Hey! Where are Thomas's other friends? My favorite engine is Mavis.
Mavis is back at the train shed place. Yeah, that'll do.
I want Mavis!
Then it was time to take pictures with Sir Topham Hatt. Thomas was very embarrassed at the thought of the Fat Controller seeing him like this. But the man who stepped out of the big station balloon wasn't the Fat Controller at all.
Well, hello, boys and girls. Welcome to my railroad. I am Sir Topham Hatt.
Thomas was so relieved that he let off steam.
Oh, my God. Holy. Now, quickly, children. Let's move on to the magic show. Follow me, you jackass.
Thomas was kept busy shuttling visitors up and down his siding to Thomas's hometown all day. He tried to be himself, but it was difficult to talk to anyone in his mask. The brake vans kept misbehaving, the loudspeakers played the same songs on repeat, and worst of all, Dummy kept quoting things he'd said in the thin clergyman's books. Soon enough, some of the children thought that Dummy was the real Thomas.
All aboard! All aboard for Farquhar!
Oh, Silverton Ashes, what is that?
Oh, what a rude train you are. Stop crying, Franklin. How's your manager? I'd like to speak with your manager right now.
Oh. He's right over there, ma'am.
Oh, come on, Franklin. Sir! Excuse me, sir! Hurry up, Franklin. Jeez, oh, sir, I'm talking to you. Hello? Sir?
The sun was setting when the last family left, and the gate closed. Without wasting any time, Diesels crept back into the yard, taking the steam engines away to be loaded onto lorries or into ships and sent home.
Goodbye, Thomas. Nice to meet you.
Goodbye, Thomas.
Goodbye, Thomas.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Thomas.
Goodbye. Such a sweet soul.
Sure is hot under that thing. But you know what? The important thing is the kiddos had fun. You know, you sure know your lines. I hope you don't mind, but I might have to use some of those when we get back to Strasbourg. Well, looks like this is it then. Take care of yourself, whoever you are. Nice to meet you.
Soon enough, the sidings where the engines once stood were filled with coaches and trucks. The Diesels were very keen to get their yard back.
Well, well, well. Found you at last. You two are the last Thomases. One of you needs to get on that ship for America, same as me. And the other one is the real Thomas.
I'm Thomas. I run this branch line.
Oh, no, you're not. You need to get to that ship. I'm Thomas, and I'm going home.
Time's time, he grumbled.
This Thomas is right. We're running out of time, and one of you Trainz needs to get on that ship next to the other train, the one with the cow catchers.
But I don't catch cows, sir.
Oh, please, sir. This engine has... Well, he doesn't even have an engine. He's more like a glorified truck. This thing has never been to the Fat Controller's railway. I promise you, I am the real, genuine Thomas, and I would just like to go home to the island of Sodor.
The events coordinator looked back and forth between the engines. To him, they looked identical. Who was who?
All right then, little blue engine. Are you ready to leave just yet? Oh, I say, you're in charge, aren't you? Yes, with that ridiculous orange vest. Why isn't Thomas on his flatbed ready to go? I have to get him home by tomorrow morning. We've a long journey ahead of us.
You're the train taking Thomas away. Oh, that means that you'll know which one he is.
Well, of course I do.
The Fat Controller paced the platform impatiently. Toby had woken Annie and Clarabelle up early to come to the station to welcome Thomas home.
Good morning, Sodor. Now, hold your applause, please. We have arrived safely back from our big day out with Thomas, haven't we? One blue tank engine delivered safely there and safely home, courtesy of the other railway, and more specifically, me.
Oh, welcome home, Thomas. We're so happy to...
Thomas is a tank engine who lives at a big station on the island of Sodor.
Diesel 199? Who is this?
This is Thomas, sir.
Welcome home, Thomas.
I can't believe it. I think I'm going to be sick.
If Henry is ill, he thought, perhaps I shall pull his train.
Silence! Wait in the shed until I come to see you.
Yes, sir.
The Fat Controller ran to his office, and after 10 harrowing minutes on the telephone, it had all been arranged. The ship bound for America had been diverted. As it was coming into port, the Fat Controller turned to Dummy.
And now it's time for you to go home, just like Thomas.
Now Thomas is as happy as can be. He has a branch line and 2 coaches called Annie and Clarabelle.
Well, this just won't do. You are not going to the branch line. You are returning to America on your ship, and the only engines I need on my railway are hard workers that go...
Thomas worked his hardest. Hurry, 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 he puffed. He wasn't pretending to be like Gordon. He really meant it.
Dummy was desperate. He tried to move. He really did. He wanted to fly along the line with his 2 coaches. He wanted to go fishing and race buses and live Thomas's life. Live his life. But nothing happened.
Oh, dearie me, groaned Thomas.
Better get the sheet. You like your sheet, don't you, Dummy?
Help, help, cried Thomas.
Sorry for all the trouble, sir. He's a good kid, really. He just gets a little excited. takes his job very seriously.
Oh, cheer up. My Thomas can't be everywhere at once, and you help tell our story to all of our friends who can't travel here to visit us. I'd say that makes you really useful.
Yes, sir, said Thomas. Thomas's voice was muffled behind his bush.
Goodbye, dummy.
Hey, you dummy. I missed you. Can you believe we got to meet the real Thomas on our trip? Wait until your dummy brothers all hear about this one, huh? Hey, Thomas! You take care of yourself, all right? If you ever need a break from the most important part of the line, come see us at Strasbourg, okay?
Goodbye, 15. I wish we could have talked for longer, but we'll see each other again someday. Safe returns!
Sir, are we quite sure that this is the real Thomas?
Well, I knew you'd be here, Gordon. We smelled you on the ship before we even saw you. A very distinct smell. A funny, musty sort of smell.
Oh, it's him.
Phew! Glad to have that thing off. Thank you.
Welcome home, Thomas. I don't believe we'll be using that particular events coordination service again.
I'd like a word with old Spam Can.
And as for you three, I shall come see you in the shed tomorrow morning after I've dealt with Diesel 199. There is another celebration in Wales for the 80th anniversary, and you're all going.
And so the Fat Controller explained. Tomorrow, they would collect their special trucks from Duck's Line and the workstation, then head off for Wales far away. Gordon and Henry peeped excitedly away to tell James, but Edward lingered behind.
Thomas, did you like your party in the big city?
I think I like the idea of it more than the actual thing. I thought it'd be flattering to have all of those engines dress up like me and talk like me, but being there in the moment, it was very odd.
Thomas thought of his hometown, of spilled lemonade and magic tricks. Then he saw Toby bringing Annie and Clarabelle, and beamed.
Some may try to imitate it, but there's nothing quite like my branch line.
And there's nothing quite like you either. Thomas the Tank Engine. The original, you might say.
Henry, Edward, what a pair. Toby, like I said, he's square. Gordon thunders down the line. Everyone's a friend of mine. That's right. changing roads, shutting trucks and pulling loads to top 'em out. He keeps an eye on every engine passing by. Everything is tickety-boo, 'cause out in front is you-know-who. Yeah, come on, come on. She's my number one, shining in the morning sun, working on but having fun. Thomas, you're the leader. Thomas, you're the leader. Oliver and Dennis, Richard Murdoch too, Beck and Rosie Fergus, the really useful crew.